Welcome, everybody. Let's start with a little bit of a warm up. We'll start with some rotations. Today, we're going to work the upper body, and then we'll do some balance, and then we'll work the core, and then some balance, and then we'll work the lower body, and then some balance. So we'll keep it that simple. Push across. We may be choosing between different tools throughout, like the band and the weights and stuff. So keep everything handy. We'll go back and forth. Spread the fingers up and over. And roll the hips. Other direction. And then side to side, taking your hands up and over too. And then forward and back. Feel a little stretch in the back of the legs there. And then in and out with the arms. Keeping the warm up simple as well. And up and down. And then stretch the neck out a little bit, looking side to side. Okay, so let's start with the band. And we're going to have a seat or stand. You can stand if you want to on these, but you really could do either. We're going to put the band behind the back and make sure you choke up on it, pinching the handle, grabbing up higher. All right, so we're just going to press out, coming together, going wide as you come out, as you come back. About 10 more. We're going to exhale as we press out. Excellent. Then toe touch, reach across. And back to chest press. About 15 more. Five more. Excellent. We're going to keep working the upper body, but we're going to go underneath the feet. Next is a row. So underneath the foot, make sure it's right in the center there. Don't let it slip out. Cross the handles, rowing straight back to the hips. Good posture. Exhale as you pull back. Four more. Excellent. Then we'll do some alternating, looking back behind you. 2 more. And then go back to the row, just straight row. We go for 15 more. I got 5 here. One more. Good. So then we'll go to triceps next with this band over the shoulder. And we're going to press it down. So working on the back of the arm here. Five more. Good, then we'll switch sides. Same thing, put the hand in the back of the handle, pressing straight down. So 5 more. Good. Let's go ahead and repeat that. So 1 more round each side. We're doing about 2 sets for each of these. So again, make it tight and then pressing straight down. Five more. Try to come up slow. Work those muscles. Excellent. Then we've got the other side. Press it down, then come up slow. Five more. Excellent. All right, and then we're going to go with the pull down. So that's going to be grabbing the middle of the band with the, I grab the handles so the handles don't flop around. And then grab about here, pulling to the chest. It's a back exercise. Just 2 more. Good, and then just kind of give yourself a bit of a hug. Turn your body a little. The other side. And then let's try it again, about 12 more. And you can always make it wider if you need to make it easier. And then some people like to pull from the front. Some people have trouble going up high. Whatever works best for you. 6 more. Excellent. Let's go ahead and set the band down for now and grab your weights. We're gonna move on to bicep curls with the weights. Still working upper body, and then we'll go on to balance. So good posture, just curling up. Last 2. Good, kickbacks are next. So we're gonna go elbows back, do some tricep kickbacks, pushing back, holding, and then relaxing. 6 more, about 12. Good. And then put both weights in one hand. We're gonna just do bicep curls with the one hand. About 12 more from here. Four more. And other side. Last two. And then we'll go back to the kickbacks. We're going to start with just leaning forward, kicking back. Same thing, both hands. Little hold each time, about 4 more. Good. And then if you want, you can put both weights in one hand, and we're going to do an overhead press, or you can get rid of one weight. Do what's safe for you. These are pretty small weights, so I can hold both of them. But you don't want to hold those big ones. And if you have a big one, you just need one weight anyway. So we're going to do about 12 of these. Four more. Good. If you have issues overhead, you can always go back to kicking back. Let's do 12 on this side. Last two. Good. Next, we're going to work some shoulders, front of the shoulders. So you're going to have the arms long and lift just like so. If you want to make it easier, you can bend the arms a little bit, but just lifting straight forward. Last one. Good. And then we're going to turn the hands back, press it back, working rear shoulders. One more. Good. Now keep your hands like that. Maybe even bring the elbows up, and you're going to reverse curl. Excellent. So let's go ahead and do a couple more things with these dumbbells. Scoot forward, and we're going to do a chest press up and together. Four more. Good. And then we do just the opposite. So we're going to lean forward, and we're going to drive those elbows up and back. Exhale when you come up. That's 6. 6 more. 1. Excellent. All right, let's move on to some balance. So go ahead and set your stuff down. Feel free to get a drink of water. Great time to do so. We're going to start with tree pose. Just keep it simple here. And all of the first stuff is just going to be focused on single leg balance. So just holding on the single leg. Do what you can for about 30 seconds. Excellent. Let's try the other side. You can focus on your breath. Inhale for 5 seconds. Exhale for 5 seconds. Just keep trying if you lose it. About another 10 seconds. Excellent. And then we'll move on to the other leg and we're just going to lean forward. One way you could do this is to lean toward your chair. So then you can touch it. Ten seconds. All right, switch sides. Just do what you can. You could always lean forward less. It is helpful to have that chair there. Point the back foot down. Hold for about 10 more seconds. And relax. Take your hips forward and back. Okay, so the last one for this round is going to be one leg back. Just holding it and reaching up. So not so much of a lean forward. What I want you to do is think about these back muscles contracting. Just 10 more seconds. And relax. Go side to side for a moment here. And then let's try the other foot back and then just reach up. So this one, you should have that foot close to the ground. So anytime you need to, you can touch. 10 seconds. And relax. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get our ball out. And put your ball at your lower back area. We're going to do some sit-ups. Start with inhale back, exhale forward. Seven more, about 15. Good, and then we're gonna do some cross crunches. You can bring the knee into it if you want, or you can just go straight across. 10 more. Excellent, and then take the ball to upper back. We're gonna work the back muscles for a moment here, pressing back and then relaxing. Four more. Good, and then just take your ball out of there. Roll the ball along your legs and stretch your back out for a moment. Bring it back to center. And one more time. Good, then take your ball and put it back at the upper back. We're gonna do another round of those back extensions. Back and forth. About 15 more times. Three more. Excellent. All right, take the ball out of there. We're gonna grab the weights. And so the weights, we're gonna do sit-ups to start with whenever you're ready. You can always catch up. We're gonna just put the weights here, sitting back and then sitting forward. About 15 of these. Four more. Good. And then we're gonna have the weights over here. You can just kind of put both hands on them. Almost like a wood chop is what we can call it here. You're gonna come forward and to the side. Just make sure you got a good grip on those weights. You can always hold one of them if that's tough for you. And then you look back and then look forward. Give me four more. Good, take a little break there. Couple deep breaths, grab a drink of water. We'll move on to the other side in about 10 seconds. All right, so get yourself set up and cross crunch, wood chop. Exhale forward. Four more. Good, and then rest for a second. I think we'll go ahead and set those down and we'll move on to balance. This time we're gonna work sideways balance. We're kind of leaning more to the side. Star pose is always good for that, so we'll start with that. What you'll do is just lean towards something. It's always helpful to lean towards a wall or a chair, just in case you lose your balance. And just start with making yourself a star. See what you can do and see how well you can hold it. Try to hold that for 30 seconds. Don't challenge yourself too much or anything. Just try to balance and hold. Remember to take your breaths. One more nice, long, deep breath. And then we'll try the other side. If you ever have to let go, go ahead. You don't have to push it. That's how people get hurt. And we don't want to get hurt. So let's try the other side here. Keep it up. One more big long breath. And relax. Good. Let's go ahead and come to the other side again. And I'm going to lean more this time. One more round, but this time we're going to try to lean to the side a bit more. It doesn't matter what your star looks like. Just try to lean to the side. See how far you can lean and try to balance that a little bit. And relax. Not a long hold because we already did it once. Let's do another 20 seconds on this side, but challenge yourself. See what you can do. Leaning. And relax. Excellent. Side to side with the hips. We're going to move on to the legs. This is always a good routine because you can always bail out on the legs if you need to. Some people have trouble with their hips, but we're going to do what we can here. We're going to start with squats. Like I said, you could always do something different if you wanted to. Repeat some of the balance stuff, whatever you like to do. I'm going to get my ball. Put the ball just above the knee. Give it a little squeeze when you do this. Just going to go down. Sitting back. Nice and slow on the way down. Exhale on the way up. About 5 more. Good. Then we'll take the ball out, set it on the chair for now. Just go up to the balls of the feet. And you got to go down slow to make those muscles work. One more. Good. And then pick up that ball again. Back to squats, another set. And back and forth, about 15 of them. Working all the basic muscles today. We did the chest and back, we did the abs, working the upper legs right now. And then when we work the calves, that's working the lower legs. Five more. Good. Go ahead and take the ball out of there and up to the balls of the feet. See how slow you can go down for 5 more. Good. I'm going to set my ball up. We got one more leg exercise, and then we're going to move on to a balance drill, and then we'll be all finished. We'll just stretch out briefly. So the leg that we're going to do is the hamstring curls. Look in the back of the legs, pull it up about 15 times, come down slow. If you have leg weights, those are perfect for these exercises. So 5 more. Other side. Not only does it strengthen the back of the legs, but it also stretches the front. Five more. And other side. One more round. Come down slow. Other side. Five more. Excellent. All right. So now the last balance that we're going to do is going to be up to the balls of the feet. Just hold there as much as you can. And go ahead and just find the comfort spot. Nice, easy spot to balance. And then follow your hands with your eyes, moving in circles. The direction. Good. And then we're going to put some stretching with that. So put one leg back and push into the heel, stretching the calves. And we'll try the other side. Good. And then we're going to go up to the balls of the feet, but this time try to see how high you can go up. It's always a little harder once you go up a little higher. And just push yourself going up as high as you can, holding there, taking about 2 breaths. Relax the shoulders. Make yourself taller. One more breath. And relax. Let's do one more calf raise. One leg back. Stretch it all out. I'm sorry, not calf raise, but calf stretch. And other side. And then we'll go to downward dog. Just stretch it all out. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a seat. We'll finish with some final stretching. Put your right leg out to start with. And just have your toes pulled back nicely. Deep breath in. Stretch it all out here. Go a little further. And other side. Deep breath in. One more breath. Nice stretch. And relax. Rock your feet forward and back. And then side to side. Try to get a good stretch on both inside and outside. And then face the side. One leg back, reaching up. Take some deep breaths in. And then we have the other side. And then back to center. Rotations. Look behind you, twisting. Other side. And we'll finish with a couple breaths. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed your workout there. Lots of good balance and everything. And enjoy the day as well.